not just coming to the gym and pounding weights, lifting heavy weights, moving them from point A to point B. It's learning how to optimize that muscle contraction. Bodybuilding, I mean, I'm not sure if all of you are bodybuilders are going to speak. I'm going to speak specifically to bodybuilding. It's not about moving weight. Your muscle cannot identify how much weight you're using. It's about how much tension you can create on that muscle. So if you think about that when you're approaching anything in your training, you can actually change the way you train, and you're trying to keep the maximum amount of tension on a muscle through any range of movement. So something to think about. Back to my story. So I was about 18 years old. Decided I wanted to compete in my first bodybuilding show. Started dieting for a show. Ended up going to university in my first semester of university. My show kind of overlapped with exams, so I stopped. Didn't compete officially until I was 24. Won my first show, won the overall, and then after 7 shows, I ended up getting my pro card. I guess I progressed pretty quickly. Got lucky with a lot of things. I've been very blessed. One thing that I am a huge advocate of is surround yourself with the best people at anything you do. If you want to be great at something, whether it be bodybuilding or whether it be making money or business or whatever it happens to be, you find the absolute best people that exist in the world and you model your life after them. So I surrounded myself with not only the best bodybuilders. I've been very blessed to meet a lot of really, really great, intelligent bodybuilders, but also just the best trainers. Some of my best friends train the best Olympic athletes in the world. I have some friends who are brilliant nutritionists. So, being a person who tends to listen more than I talk, I sit around and I just take in what these people have to say and learn how you can apply it to yourself. So, just you guys being here, you're showing an interest to learn. So, like I say, any way I can give it back to you, I'm extremely happy to do so. So, if there's any specific questions you have, talk to me at the end of the seminar, or again, raise your hand at the end of our little discussion seminar here thing. So feel free to fire it off. I'll open the floor shortly. So, like I say, I ended up competing in 7 shows, got my pro card, my second time at Canadian Nationals. Competed in my first pro show in 2009 at the Tampa Pro, which actually I ended up finishing 3rd, qualifying me for the 2009 Mr. Olympia, which I decided to bypass because I've always taken the mentality of a winner. I'm not going there. I'm not showing up to compete. I'm showing up to win. I'm showing up to be top 3, top, I want to be the top. I'm not just going to Olympia to say I did the Olympia. So, didn't do it. Again, this year, decided to pass it by. I competed in the New York Pro this year. I got 7th place, so I guess it was a apparently controversial 7th place, but I'm never one to bitch about it. Take your place in like a man and let fuel the fire. So that's been my journey. What fueled me? Yeah, I was a skinny kid. My family is not involved in fitness or health at all. It's just something that, I said, I don't want to be like my family. I want to be healthy. I want to live a long life. I want to be happy. So I took every opportunity I could to create the best environment for myself to grow, to be intelligent, to be healthy. Every aspect of my life, I'm trying to be well-rounded. So one aspect, it's really difficult to touch on every aspect of my bodybuilding right now, so I'll start with a little bit of nutrition. Again, impossible to speak to everybody on this, but I'll give you my principles, what I believe